Hello everyone. So you're joining me today for a sample washing machine load using the General Electric GUD 24-inch GS model. The operating instructions are the same regardless of the GUD size that you have. So if you have the 24-inch, the 27-inch, or the 37-inch, the operation is the same. Once again, this is the General Electric GUD 24-inch GS model. And if you have it electric powered versus gas powered, it makes no difference. The operation is the same. This is not a true stackable unit because the component is a single piece. However, today we're just going to focus on the washing machine. If you want a complete overview of the complete machine, both washer and dryer, go ahead and check out my other video that provides an overview. And if you would like to jump in and leave a comment with your own helpful tips and tricks for using the washing machine on this particular model, please do that. This is not intended for me to be an expert. It's intended for you guys to learn from each other as well. When I was looking at this machine, there were very, very limited reviews, and so I decided to do it to help you, and please help each other. I have 11 cycles. This is the washing machine cycles right here, and I have, over the course of my ownership, tried all of them. The one that will get you the most amount of water every single time is the bulky items setting. So whether you have delicates in here or just a few items, or what's considered a small load, I would always set it to the bulky items setting. The reason for that is that this machine weighs the amount of items that are inside and then loads water according to the weight. And it doesn't always load enough water to actually complete your load and saturate the clothes with enough water. So to combat that, to overcome the fact that you're not getting enough water, place it on the bulky cycle from the very beginning, regardless of how much you have inside, even if it's a half load. If you, for instance, let's say you put it on the casual cycle, and then you notice that the clothes didn't get wet, you can quickly turn it off and then reload it back on the bulky cycle to get the water to come back in. So what I'm going to do is a sample load for you today. What I have inside right now, a lot of people have asked the capacity of the machine. I don't have anything in a king size. The highest I have is a queen. I have a queen blanket in there right now. So as you can see, a queen size blanket will fit in. That's off a bed, obviously. It's a thinner type of blanket. It's not like a comforter. So it's a thin blanket, but I wanted you to see that you can in fact put, I'm going to take it all out right now because we're going to not do this one. You can put a queen size item inside. I don't know about king, but you saw that there was enough room there for the queen, so maybe. This is actually the load that we're going to do today. I want you to see that it will fit fitted sheets, towels, and flat sheets. These are off a double bed, so these are all off double beds. Let's go ahead and load this machine, and I'll show you how to load and where to place all of the bleaches, softeners, and that sort of thing. Okay, so it's going to be a little shaky, some of the camera work, because obviously I'm loading a washing machine. At the same time, I'm trying to talk to you. I'd love to know your experiences with the machine. So if you'd like to share that, whether or not it's working properly for you, how many times it's malfunctioned. I haven't had any issues with mine in the year and a half of ownership, so we've been pretty pleased with it. These are some pillowcases. Okay, so now we have a double bed fitted sheet, and this is just to show you the capacity, because a lot of people have asked what it's capable of holding. It's not a laundromat style machine, so you're not going to get, super high power, but it's capable of doing everything you need. This is a flat sheet off a double bed. Loosely pack it. Don't pack it firmly around the agitator. Leave yourself some space and some breathing room, fluff it up. More pillowcases. And last item is another fitted sheet from a double bed. Okay, if you have pods, if you use laundry pods, put those in first before you load the machine. So if you have like those Tide pods in the little packets, throw those in first. If you have fabric softener, I do not use fabric softener, but if you do, it goes right here. That's where you put your fabric softener. If you have bleach that you want to add, you add your bleach right in here. There's the little hole for the bleach. If you have detergent, liquid detergent, let me bring mine over. Your detergent just goes straight onto the clothes. And I highly recommend using liquid over powder because this machine doesn't load a lot of water. The powder will most likely remain on the clothing. One more thing I want to point out for you guys. Socks and other small items, like I have socks in here and a little headband from like exercise. Put them in a garment bag. The reason for that, let's look at my little sign. We were in the thrift store and we saw this, the missing sock department. In the 1.5 years of ownership, this machine has eaten 4 socks and 1 headband. So to make sure that your items aren't lost while they're being washed, definitely go ahead and put them in a garment bag. So there we have it loaded. The detergent is in. Let's go ahead and start the machine. Okay, so I have it on the bulky cycle right now, the bulky setting. You can see that the lights illuminate when it's ready to be started. And you have here some temperature options. Tap cold, cold, cool, colors, warm, and hot. Tap cold is where we tend to leave it because it's the most energy efficient. It's not pulling from any kind of other means other than the tap. You also have some other options for wash. You have pre-soak, second rinse, and pre-soak and second rinse. So I don't tend to use those. This machine does not have a timer. It's not going to buzz when it's done, so you're just going to have to listen for when it's done. So let's go ahead and start it up, and then I will give you a little bit of time to listen to the sound of the machine, and I'll open the lid one more time so you can see how the water loads on the bulky cycle. If you have any questions that I didn't address, please leave them in the comments and help each other out by answering them, or I can do a future video.